Well, the Texas House of Representatives remains at a standstill while the Senate is passing bills on Governor Greg Abbott's agenda. Today, lawmakers in the upper chamber passed Senate Bill 3, which bans the teaching of critical race theory in Texas schools. During the regular session, lawmakers passed a similar bill that specifically outlines curriculum for students. It's set to go into effect September 1st unless the bill the Senate passed today becomes law. The new bill removes some of that specific criteria and more broadly bans the teaching of the theory. Critical race theory is an academic discipline exploring the idea that race was created to suppress groups of people, and that in the United States, several systems from slavery to the legal system are inherently racist because they were created to maintain racial superiority. Now, the Senate also passed Senate Bill 4, which expands the list of medical complications that have to be reported to the state after an abortion. It also makes it illegal to mail or deliver abortion-inducing drugs. KVUE's Molly Oak is joining us now. Molly, both of those bills now head to the House, where, as of now, they are dead on arrival.
Yeah, Ashley, Senate Republicans drove that point home today. They physically walked the dozens of bills they've passed so far over to the House, something that really doesn't usually happen. And again, those bills won't go anywhere in the lower chamber because the Democrats broke quorum trying to kill the election reform bills. And representatives can't even have hearings without a quorum. Now, House Republicans say they want to be able to get work done, passing bills on Governor Greg Abbott's agenda. Today, the House Republican caucus held a legislative briefing on House Bill 3, the House election reform bill, and invited the media to listen. Again, something that rarely happens. The members say despite what the Democrats say about the bill, it won't limit access to the polls. The bill's author, Junction Republican Representative Andrew Murr, says he's ready to work with all members of the House.
When the bill was filed, I reached out to every colleague to encourage them to contact me if they had any questions or wanted to visit further about it. Essentially, I have an open door policy and that remains unchanged, even if you're in another state.
So we tried to work with them. They're ignoring not only us, but the people of Texas who have registered their opposition to this latest attack on our right to vote. So there's no working with them.
The Democrats say they will stay in D.C. until the end of the special session. They are meeting with members of the U.S. Senate to ask them to pass two pieces of voting rights legislation that is stalled on Capitol Hill. But as we know, Governor Greg Abbott has made it clear he will just keep calling special session after special session until this bill becomes law. And as of now, Ashley, the House remains at ease.
Indeed, they do. Molly Oak, we thank you for staying on top of this story for us. Of course, we're going to keep you updated with the latest on the special session. You can find our complete coverage at KVUE.com.